I'm known for collecting a lot of crap, mainly high-end statues, high-end comics, and of course autographed memorabilia. But anyway, it got me thinking, if for some reason I couldn't collect all that stuff, what would I collect? Bodies? Body parts? Notches on my bedpost? I guess the list could be endless. Hey, my name is Mr. X. Welcome to the Extreme Channel. We are giving away $1,000 statues to you guys. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. Today I wanted to do a little bit of a different video. As I said in the intro, I thought about, what if I never got into high-end statue collecting? Check out my most recent tour from about 6 months ago, shows all the different high-end statues that I have. Also, I'm a big collector of CGC comic slabs. So these are rated comics, some are newer, some are older. You can check out a tour video right here where I looked at a bunch of them. And then of course, I have a ton of autographed memorabilia. Did I say Bia? I have a ton of autographed memorabilia, and I don't know why I said of course. It's not like it's a normal common thing that would be related to the other two. But if you follow the channel, you know that was one of my gateways into some of this other stuff. So I thought about, what if I was disinterested in this stuff or I never discovered it? What were other things that I'd like to collect? And believe it or not, I don't know why I said believe it or not either. It's kind of a stupid transitional phrase. However, that's better. What are some other things I'd like to collect? And I came up with a list really easy, kind of scary. So we're going to do another countdown. However, would it be a count up? Because we're going to start at number 1 this time, where traditionally we start at number 10. Here are 10 things that if I didn't collect this shit, I would want to collect instead. Starting with number 1, guns. I absolutely love guns. So I have about 6 guns my wife knows about. 3 she doesn't. Unless she's watching this, then she knows about them all. And they're hidden all throughout the house. Yes, I have young kids. Yes, I keep them safe. Fingerprint locks, trigger locks. None of them are actually loaded. Some might have a mag in the safe with it. But I would love to have like a gun vault that just had guns laid out everywhere. Maybe something like, if you remember the old Tremors movie, like Bert had, except maybe a little bit more fancy. I think that would be absolutely amazing. Guns would be my number 1 thing I wanted to collect. Number 2, other weapons. My wife mentioned to me when I told her this list, she's like, you actually used to do that. I used to have movie replica stuff. So like Braveheart's sword, Crocodile Dundee's knife. I would not only love movie replica stuff, but just weapons in general. If I saw some badass chucks, short for nunchucks, any other non-gun weapon, I would have a huge wall of them. I think that would be incredibly cool and incredibly convenient if the wrong person came into my home. Number 3 would probably be the second most expensive one of all this, is cars. I would love to collect cars. I've had some sports cars in the past, Corvette, Camaro. Recently bought my son a badass Mustang. I would love to have everything from a monster truck to a Lambo to a McLaren and a huge garage to showcase them all. Love to go to car shows. This is a dream I will probably never achieve unless I become a multi-billionaire. Number 4 on the list is something I used to collect, and it really hit my heartstrings. Purse strings? No, I don't have a purse. Anyway, when I visited Gem Mint, it was right when I walked down the stairs in this video right here, the old Marvel trading cards. I wish I still had them. I would still collect them. Again, ties back to a lot of the comic stuff I have now. Very cool thing, and he had them in such a great display, I'd want it just like that. Number 5 is not something I would necessarily collect, but it's something my wife and I have always wanted to do, is like hit every sports stadium. We'd want to hit every NBA stadium, every NFL, everything in the Big Ten, specifically football. Those are kind of some of the teams we follow, hence the attire. We think that would be an awesome thing, and I don't know if we'd buy a shirt from each one or how we'd commemorate when we were there, but that would be big. Collect experiences, maybe is the right word, for sports stadiums. One of my other passions, sometimes it ends up on the channel, is I enjoy drinking. I'm drinking right now. So some kind of high-end liquor display. $2,000 bottle of whiskey. Stuff I would never drink, but I would just keep for that reason. And honestly, that's one reason I don't buy really expensive liquor, because I'd want to drink it. But I have a huge wall. I have a very nice bar over there. If you've seen the room tours, it's nothing fancy or on display, but I have a bunch of clear liquor lockers with some of that high-end booze in it. Again, something I'm not a huge collector of. You can actually watch this video right here, but watches. I absolutely love watches, and you get to the point, I have 12 or 14 watches plus an Apple Watch Ultra that I usually wear most of the time. I would love to have watches not to wear, but just really to display, where I try and cycle through the watches I have. I have a couple really high-end ones, and then some medium of the road stuff, but I love watch shopping. But I haven't really bought any more, because honestly, 16 or 17 is more than enough to keep you occupied all year long. This next one, my wife and I already do this. We collect shot glasses from all the countries we visited. We probably have about 60 or 70 of them. But I thought about this. I would like to collect something else. I would actually like to collect dirt. Dirt from all the countries I've visited. I think that's kind of cool, whether it's sand on the beach or something of that nature, and then label them. But I don't know how you could do that in a fancy display where our shot glasses are actually in some nice on-the-wall cabinets. But from all the countries we've visited, like collect dirt from there, I think that would be pretty cool. Number 9. This one will never happen, and it's just going too far. Collect homes or houses. Have a vacation house in all the places I love. Cayman Islands, Denver, Colorado. Tahiti, Maldives, and so on and so forth. I would love to have vacation homes all throughout the world. Dream that'll never happen because I need to be a trillionaire, I think, to actually justify spending that type of money. Then number 10. Number 10 is all the cool experiences we get to go to, whether it's sports venues or concerts or experiences in general. I would love to collect all those tickets. Nowadays, unfortunately, tickets are digital. We do have a few paper tickets left from years ago, but we never really properly collected them or kept them. I would love to put them in a display, something of that nature, have one for sports, have one for concerts, have one for miscellaneous activities, but I'd love to collect ticket stubs of all the cool experiences we've been to as a reminder. So instead of doing that, if you're following the channel, you know I don't always talk about collectibles, I talk about other stuff. This is kind of the reminder. Sometimes I make videos just for me to maybe watch 20 years down the road, or when I move on to the sweet release of death, maybe my kin. It's weird to call my kids kin. They can watch it. But those are 10 things I'd like to collect instead of the stuff I do now, or if I didn't collect this stuff. Question for you guys, what would you like to collect? Or what do you collect? Throw that down in the comments below. It enters you into a pretty cool giveaway. As we try to grow this channel, we like to reward you guys for watching and subscribing. So because of that, every 5,000 milestone when it comes to subscribers, we give away a couple $1,000s worth of statues. We've actually given away over 20 statues. To win one was easy. First, you gotta be subscribed to the channel. You'll get bell notifications when videos drop. Each video that drops, you wanna make a comment on those videos. We pick a random video, we give away statues based on a comment. You can say whatever you want. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Hey, thanks everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Please hit that like button. It really helps me immensely. And keep collecting bodies, notches, body parts.